members and friends of ACM. This must be my 17th trip to Sydney or wherever the monarchist meeting has been. My mother and father were very strong monarchists, so I'm trying to carry on the tradition. My great-grandfather was Queen Victoria's accountant and advisor, so the fair bit of royalty. I'm from Toowoomba, and we meet regularly every month. We did have a break this year because of our president's death, and a little bit of to get a new president was very difficult. The man we have now, I've forgotten his name. He's also in charge of the ambulance in Toowoomba, so his time is rather restricted. But we now having the meetings at my home in Toowoomba. I have a large room where I cater for people, and we are down to 180 full-time members, where we have about 10 who occasionally come to a meeting, but they won't put their money in. They won't become, but they are strong. And we keep the monarchists out in front. I was sitting in a nice restaurant having a cup of coffee, and I overheard people speaking. That sounds interesting. And they said that they were talking about the Republicans. And I heard this lady say, "Oh, we're very strong now. We know that other mob will be getting up." And I forget how many she said, something like 15 or 16 people. So I thought, take that on board. I said we have our meetings every month. There's a couple of, and some of the schools, Glennie and Fairholme. Of course, we've got, used to be the principal there, very active, and those schools come to some, like occasionally, they have a delegation from each school to come to our meetings, and we have those at my home too, and to keep the movement in the younger fry. We're all getting a bit long in the tooth. Any question about Toowoomba or from anyone? You happy with the thing? I've not much. No, I think I've covered most of the interesting part, but just that we are very active, and the fact that we can have a meeting every month and still get a good number to our meetings. Well, thank you for listening to me, and I make the trip every year. But thanks again.